Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here. Before I even get started, I've been a little sick for a week, so just bear with me. My voice is kind of quiet, not feeling very good. But anyway, we got some exciting videos coming up here. I'm selling my 7-string Jackson and my 5-string Rogue bass. I'm going back to 6-string. It's a long story, just didn't really care for the 7-string. I tried it out for like the last year since I got those guitars. So I wanted to do something I've never done before. I didn't want to just go out and buy another guitar, another bass like I've always done. So I decided to get one of those kits, do it yourself, build your own guitar kit. So I got a couple off of Jaymz. I actually ordered these through Amazon, but they're through Jaymz website. I got a Flying V, and that one is what we're gonna unbox today. And then the bass one I got coming next Tuesday. That's the Rickenbacker copy. Oh, that one's gonna be so sick. So I'm gonna try as hard as I can with both of these guitars. I'm gonna do a step-by-step of building these, staining them, painting, whatever. I will try to show you in depth as much as I can. The one issue with this is it's kind of cold right now, even here in Mesa, Arizona. So I don't know when I'm gonna be able to actually build these, especially being outside and staining. And you don't want the wood to get too cold. You don't want your paint or your stains to get too cold. So we'll talk about that at the end of this video. For now, let's unbox this and let's see what we got. This is the Jaymz Flying V, just one humbucker by the bridge and the Floyd Rose. Let's check it out. Okay, guys. All right, everybody, as you can see, I have not untaped this yet. This is the first guitar kit I've ever bought, and we are going to be opening this together. I have not opened this yet. Just got this a couple of hours ago in the mail. Looks like it says scan for instructions. So I guess it doesn't come with actual instructions now. I guess you scan this on your phone. Well, it looks like right on top we've got our body. Let's see what this looks like. I believe this is supposed to be a mahogany body and a mahogany neck. Well, I will tell you right off the bat, I do not see any issues. This looks pretty good, actually. Definitely needs a little sanding, but after a close inspection, this looks pretty good, guys. It's got some weight to it, too. This is not light. I mean, it's not heavy, but it's not. This feels pretty good. So far, no complaints. This is a nice body to work with, guys. So let's we're gonna put that aside right here. Now the most important thing is the neck. Really want to check out the neck here. Because this can make or break it right here. Frets definitely need some polishing on the edges. They're a little sharp. But it's got some binding. The locking tuners over here look pretty good. Wow. That is a very, very 100% snug fit. There is no movement at all, so that'll make this really easy to glue. All right, trying to get you a little close up here. The inlays look pretty nice. I was looking down the neck. It looks pretty straight. I don't know if this is gonna need a fret job or leveling, but even your locking mechanism on here, your string locks right there. This looks pretty nice chrome. All right, guys, I'm gonna get you a close up, as close as I can on this stuff. As you can see, it's fairly smooth. It's a little rough around here, but this is gonna be glued inside. The neck is fairly smooth. You can see how nicely machined these holes are. I know it might be a little blurry, trying to... Inlays are pretty cool looking. I'm probably gonna actually dye. I have an idea for how I'm gonna stain and color this whole thing, and I'm probably gonna stain the whole fretboard black, which is gonna turn these almost, I wanna say, maybe yellowish. The binding looks pretty good. The frets are a little sharp. We're gonna have to tape up the neck, and we're gonna have to polish these. We're gonna polish the frets down. But as far as them this way, they're not too bad. As far as the top length of the frets going like this, they're pretty smooth. Just the edges need to be polished up. And I'm not sure how much of a fret leveling this needs. I'm probably not even gonna mess with that. I can always do that later. But just wanted to give you a close-up. That's not bad. This is pretty decent quality. This one was only 180 bucks. Here's a close-up of the body. Like I said, I think this is supposed to be mahogany. There's the underneath. And this is what's pretty nice. You go ahead. This neck just slips in solid. There's no play in it at all. That looks pretty sick, guys. Now here's the hardware. I'm not going to take everything out of here, but there are a couple of things I wanted to check. This comes with a Floyd Rose. This is not going to be a real Floyd Rose, but we're going to check this out. Okay, guys, I just want to say this. I don't know how real that this says licensed on their Floyd Rose Pats. Now, for what I normally see, it says licensed there. I don't know if this is a real one or not, guys. But I'll tell you what, it's heavy, it feels good. I mean, I don't know, it feels fine. Is that a real Floyd Rose? It doesn't, I don't know, guys. Yeah, you tell me. You guys tell me, is this a real Floyd Rose? It does have the whammy bar in there somewhere. Huh. I don't know. I don't think this is real. If it is, cool. All right, this is the other thing I wanted to look at was the pickup. Kind of hard to see in the pictures. I'm glad it has this textured. Of course, this is just some generic humbucker, but it does have the flat plastic, which I really like. And it is textured, which kind of makes it look like an EMG. It's fairly light. I think it should be heavier than this, but there's some of your other hardware. But I'm not going to take all this hardware. Oh, it looks like they actually did give you some copper shielding. I don't want to unroll this. There we go. So you got some copper shielding to put in the pockets, which is cool. So I don't know, humbucker looks. We'll see how this. I'll put a link in the description for both of these guitars that I'm getting. This is the Leo Jaymz Flying V. I don't know how long those links will last, so you can always go on their website. I'll put a link to their website also if I can remember that. But guys, I mean, this says Floyd Rose. If this is actually a real one, this is freaking cool. This is really badass. I'm gonna kind of throw those in here. Let's see what they look like. All right, so that kind of gives you an idea, guys. Just one humbucker. This is straight just going to be for freaking metal for shredding, and that's all I wanted it for. But yeah, man, if that's, I think that's a real Floyd. That's freaking crazy. I don't know. You guys let me know if that looks real or not. Just because it has the name doesn't mean it is. Now, the one thing I don't like is this total pronounced line of where you glue this neck in. So what I'm going to do is once the neck is glued, I'm going to fill all this with wood filler. And then I'm going to sand all this so it just looks like one nice smooth transition from the body to the neck. Once I stain it, you'll probably see where the lines of the wood filler, but at least it'll be smooth. This is just a little too choppy for me. I'm going to fill all this with wood filler. And then we'll sand it all, and it'll be nice and smooth. But my idea I already have for this is I'm gonna stain the whole guitar, the neck, the headstock. I'm gonna stain all this black. Then we're gonna sand it down to where it's half black, half wood, then stain it red, and we're gonna have that red and black stain come through. I'll try to post a picture right now to show you what I mean. So I'm kind of looking for something similar to that. Now this doesn't have some crazy cool grain color, but it's got enough to where the black should show up, especially over here with these lines. Looks like this is made out of 3 pieces of wood. Looks like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. So we got some separations, which will be cool. This should have the black stand out pretty nice. Not so much of this area right here, but yeah, I'm gonna stain it black, then we're gonna sand it down, then we're gonna stain it red, then we're gonna clear coat it, and it should look pretty badass. I'm also probably gonna stain all this fretboard black, darken that up, but we'll see as we go along. The very first thing I need to do is tape up the neck and polish these frets. That needs to be done first and foremost, and then I believe after that we can glue this. But like I said, I don't know when I can start doing it. I can definitely polish these frets fairly quickly, but as far as gluing and staining and all of that, it's pretty cold outside. I don't want to do that if it's too cold, so I'm not sure. All right, guys, that's the unboxing. Just kind of want to show you the body, the neck, and see how good that is. Honestly, I'm really freaking impressed. Is that neck going to be good? I can't really tell too much from looking at it if the frets need to be leveled or not. Looking down the neck, it looks fairly straight. As far as, when you get one of these kits, you are going to have to put a little bit of work into it, and that's fine. But as far as the basics of the neck and the fret, I'm pretty impressed. It's pretty badass. So this is just the unboxing. I'll have some videos coming up. We're going to polish the fretboard. I will have an unboxing of the Rickenbacker bass that I got coming, the copy of that one. That one's going to be sick also. So just stay tuned, guys. Stay subscribed. We're going to go step by step through both these guitars and build them up, and they're going to be freaking badass. So again, not sure when I'll be able to do every video, but they will come. Stay tuned. You guys stay metal out there.